Hi, I'm Hisatsu5. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people who don't carry a knife on them. I know it's weird, but some people just don't do it. They either don't see the use and practicality of carrying a knife, they're intimidated by it, or other people that they're around are intimidated by knives. They just don't carry it. And I believe anyone worth their salt should carry a knife of some sort, some kind of blade. To me, that's just common sense. It's just like having your driver's license or something. It's just really useful to have on you. Anyways, I think I finally found the tool. Well, not finally, but I have found the tool to replace or to fix this problem. This is actually a knife I got from my dad. He's been using it for a long time. I've been messing around with it, and I finally got around to making a review over it. And it is the Blackhawk hawkhook. This is a rescue tool. Let's see, get me a little pointer out. As you can see, it has a bottle opener, wire stripper right there, a serrated blade, a rescue hook or gut hook, whatever you want to call it. It's for cutting seat belts and stuff. Has a glass breaker and a combination pry tip / flathead screwdriver. Has basically everything you might need on a day-to-day basis. And I think, for people who live in knife-sensitive areas, that this would be a perfect tool for them to carry, because it's a rescue tool. I believe females who don't feel like carrying a knife, this is a good tool to have. If you have some children who want to carry a knife, but you don't want them to have something pointy, here, you can give this to them. They can't necessarily whittle with it, but they can use it as somewhat of a knife without really stabbing themselves or injuring them. It's a little bit safer than, let's say, a stiletto. But anyways, this is a good tool for everyone to have. And just to give you some specs on the knife, it's 2.25 inches long blade. The overall length is 3.25 inches. Blade material is all-state stainless steel. I'm really digging that. I like it. It's higher carbon stainless steel. It's not completely rust proof, but it holds a little bit better than the higher, chromium stainless steels and low carbon stainless steels. It holds a little bit better edge than the other ones. Blade finish is matte beaded blast finish. Cuts down on glare, as you can see here. It still glares a little bit, but it's not as much. Edge type is combination plain serrated, and I think what they mean by that, get my pointer out again, that that's the serrated part, and I guess they consider that a plain edge. But I guess combination edge is a fair judgment. I would call it something else, but it's not my knife design. Handle material is 420J stainless steel with textured plastic scale on one side, as you can see. The pocket clip is right side tip down carry only, so it's going to hang out on your pocket like that. You can also use that as a money clip, another use for it. And man, I just really love this tool. And I think you could use this more than you can use a regular knife. There's a lot of people who just carry an old time or case or some slip joint knife that they use just to open stuff. I believe you can find a whole lot more use out of this than you can any other knife. There's a lot of categories: self-defense, gentleman's knife. This would be a perfect e.d.c. everyday carry, because there's so much you can do with it. Alright. I think I already listed the functions on this thing. Bottle opener, that's pretty self-explanatory. Wire stripper, you cut around a wire, slip it in there, pull it out. Then you have the serrated edge. Yes, that is sharp, although I did kind of touch it a little bit, but it is sharp. Let's see if I can demonstrate that for you real quick. let's see, slipped. Needs a touch up. My dad's been using a lot. Got this as a gift for him. I made several takes of this video, so I might repeat myself thinking that was in a take that I didn't use. But yeah, I got this as a gift for my dad for his walk, because he cuts a lot of zip ties and stuff and uses that hook, and he loved it. I've played around with it a little bit and I love it, and I finally got around to making a review of it. Well, back to talking about the functions and stuff. You saw that this cut this cardboard label pretty easily. Then you got the gut hook, rescue hook, whatever you want to call it, seatbelt cuddle, and it is too sharp. So yes, very useful. Tell you what, if you're in an automotive accident and you want to your door was stuck and you couldn't use your door, I'm getting ahead of myself. If you need to get your seatbelt off, you can hook your finger in though. This ain't necessarily my best demonstration, but you can hook it in though and pull and cut your seatbelt off, cut the seatbelts off of your family members and friends. And then if you had to, you can use this tip right here, right there, as a glass breaker. That's what it's for. And what you do is you use it like a hammer. You swing it like that, and this is a very great, it's almost a safety feature. A lot of carbide glass breakers are either on the top, the bottom or the tip, and you kind of have to grab it like that and shove it in. And if you push too far, your hand and wrist can go through, and glass can fall on your wrist. You can cut your arm up pretty badly. It's just not good. But with this, it's safe. You just tap, and it shatters the glass. You can make your escape. And a lot of things that people do is use the e.d.c knife as a pry bar or screwdriver. This is not a good thing, but with this, it has a purpose-built pry tip / flathead screwdriver, and you can use it and not have to worry about breaking the tip off your knife. There's a lot of people who abuse those knives like that. I don't recommend it, but hey, why not get a knife that's built where you can do that? It just makes sense. Anyways, it is one-hand opening. Oh, messed up. Well, I did it in the beginning of the video. It's one-hand opening. Has a thumb stud. It is a leaf spring and or liner lock. Well, technically I think that's a frame lock, but it's all very similar. And it's made by Blackhawk. This thing will kind of ranges in price between $20 to $40. I forgot what the let's see if I can look it up real quick. The MSRP price is hang on a second, $39.99. On New Gram is around $25, I think. Anyways, this is a great tool. I do not see why anyone shouldn't get this blade. You're not going to easily stab yourself with it, not like a stiletto or anything like that. Don't have extremely sharp points, so you can give it to someone who's a little bit clumsier, and you don't have to worry about them dropping the knife on their foot and cutting themselves. And that is my review over the Blackhawk hawkhook rescue tool. Get it. It's an awesome knife. I'm a Satsu 5, and I am out.